At the far edge of a collapsing star system, where light itself begins to fade and time feels unstable, a massive star is approaching the end of its life. Its surface burns violently. Solar flares erupt with unimaginable force. Radiation floods the surrounding space. To any observer, this system is nothing but chaos, a dying star on the verge of destruction. But hidden beneath this violent inferno, something impossible exists. A structure, a factory, an alien mega facility operating inside the outer layers of a dying star. This is not survival. This is control. From a distance, the star pulses irregularly. Its light flickers, swelling and shrinking as unstable reactions ripple through its core. Massive arcs of plasma stretch outward into space before collapsing back into the surface. No known material could survive here. Temperatures reach millions of degrees. Radiation tears atoms apart. And yet, as we move closer, something unnatural appears. Geometric shadows beneath the surface. Symmetry within chaos. There is structure inside the star. Entering a star is impossible unless you can control it. Alien engineers have created stellar shielding fields, powerful energy barriers that carve a stable pathway through the star's outer layers. These fields push aside plasma, creating tunnels of temporary stability. Through these tunnels, massive transport vessels descend into the star itself. Surrounded by blazing energy, they move deeper, toward the hidden factory. Inside the star, the environment is transformed. In the plasma stabilization zone, alien technology holds back the surrounding stellar material, creating a vast cavity, a hollow region within the star. This cavity is not empty. It is filled with controlled plasma streams, flowing along designated channels like rivers of fire. At the center of this cavity, the factory, a colossal structure anchored within the star, glowing with internal energy stronger than the star itself. This factory does not simply survive inside the star. It feeds on it. In the stellar energy extraction core, massive conduits extend outward into the surrounding plasma, drawing in energy directly from nuclear reactions. Fusion energy is captured, stabilized, and converted into usable power. The output is beyond comprehension. Entire civilizations could be powered by a fraction of this energy. Here, energy is not scarce. It is overwhelming. The extreme conditions inside a dying star create opportunities unavailable anywhere else. In the matter compression chambers, alien engineers use intense pressure and temperature to forge materials that cannot exist under normal conditions. Atoms are forced into new configurations. Exotic elements are created. Matter becomes stronger, denser, more resilient. These materials are used to build technologies capable of surviving extreme environments, possibly even manipulating stars themselves. Within the factory, production operates on an enormous scale. Gigantic assembly lines stretch across the interior cavity, constructing massive structures piece by piece. Alien workers, protected by advanced energy suits, oversee the process while autonomous machines handle most of the labor. Energy beams shape materials instantly. Plasma streams are redirected and controlled with precision. Entire structures are formed within seconds. This is manufacturing at a stellar level. The factory does not just exist inside the star. It influences it. In the Stellar Control Division, alien engineers regulate the behavior of the dying star itself. Energy flows are redirected. Instabilities are managed. Explosive reactions are delayed or accelerated as needed. The star's life cycle is no longer natural. It is controlled. The factory uses the star as both a power source and a tool. A dying star is unstable. Its lifespan is limited. To maximize efficiency, the factory uses temporal acceleration fields. Inside these fields, time moves faster, allowing production to proceed at incredible speeds. What would take centuries can be completed in minutes. Outside the field, the star continues its natural collapse. Inside, entire manufacturing cycles are completed. Time is compressed, optimized, controlled. Operating inside a star requires constant adaptation. In the structural integrity network, alien systems monitor every part of the factory. If pressure increases, counter fields activate. If plasma breaches containment, barriers respond instantly. The factory is alive with adjustments. Every second, it adapts to the star's changing conditions. Failure is not an option. As the star nears the end of its life, its instability increases. Massive energy surges ripple through its structure. The risk of a catastrophic explosion grows. But the factory is prepared. In the evacuation and deployment sector, completed constructs are moved into position. Gateways are charged. Energy reserves are maximized. The factory knows what is coming. And it is ready. The moment arrives. The star begins to collapse. Its core destabilizes. Energy levels spike beyond control. A supernova is imminent. Inside the factory, systems activate simultaneously. Massive portals open. Constructed technologies are launched through these gateways, escaping the star seconds before detonation. Then, the factory itself begins its final sequence. Energy shields intensify. Dimensional drives activate. And just before the star explodes, the entire structure disappears, vanishing into another region of space. Moments later, the star erupts. A supernova floods the system with light and destruction. But the factory is gone, untouched.